Hi all, welcome to my channel again. So today we are going to discuss about introducing Python. So in this session I am going to explain you all about how to install Python on your system and also where Python comes from, and also I'm going to explain about the data types in Python, and also how to execute those data types to know which is what. Everything I'm going to show you practically here. So please watch until the end. So if you want to check out this blog, you can check this link in the description box. And let's start. So Python. What is a Python? Python is an open source high level language with embedded object oriented programming. So Python was late conceived in 1980s by Van Rossum, but its implementation began in 1989. Van Rossum took the responsibility for the project as the lead developer until 12th July 2018. The main features which will make it more famous, much more famous, and also it is being used widely in the world. So the main reasons for that are: it is easy to code and read, expressive, free and open source, high level, interpreted, object oriented, large standard library. All these features makes it more famous and also used widely in the world. So let's keep it simple for today, because today we are just going to install Python on your system and also going to execute the data types practically. So installing the Python. So if you So in this session, I'm going to show you how to install on Ubuntu and also as well as on Windows. So on Ubuntu, we use apt-get commands to install any software packages. But for Linux, we use yum. If you watch my previous videos, you will get better knowledge about the packages where I have already explained where to use yum and where to use apt-get. So since Ubuntu, I have already installed it and I have downloaded and I have installed the Python also on this system. Uh, I have used apt-get command, this command, to install the Python. But before executing this command, you should execute apt-get update. Before this, sudo will also come if you are not a root user. But sudo apt-get update first. This is the command which you need to run. If you don't run that command, this command will fail. Uh, all of this I have already explained in my previous classes. If you watch my previous videos, you will get a better knowledge about this. So after giving this command, you will be able to install the Python on your Ubuntu machine. So if you are using the Windows, then you can just simply on click on this link and then you can download from there. So after this, the next step will be setting the environment variables. Here this is the variable which you need to set on your system. Then verify on your command prompt python hyphen hyphen version. Then you will get the version of the Python which you have installed on the system. So now let's learn some concepts. So I have already installed the Python on my system. If you see, sorry, let me just. So I have already installed the Python on my system. So if you see here, so this is what I have installed, 3.11.4. And now let's discuss some data types in Python. So it is the data or the information that we feed to our program. So these are the input values which we feed to our programs or codes, that may be in the form of user inputs or default values that get analyzed and provide required outputs. So depending on our code and our program, we use these types of data types. So let's discuss now. Let's start with the number. So number, under the number we have integer, float, complex. Integer is like positive or negative. Float is like 10.11. Decimal number, like a decimal number. Complex is like 10 plus 1j. So the format will be like that. So, and the dictionary is that we are taking one number and mapping it to one string. So it is like that, mapping of one thing to another, and it is a group of those mappings that will be the dictionary, and the boolean is true or false, and also set is there, and list tuple are same but slightly differ, where list means nothing but a set of values under brackets, and tuple is also same, but we can't change the tuple value in the middle of that. And string is nothing but a word or a sentence. So these are the types. I'm going to show you the practically also. So integer, this value is represented by the int class. So it may contain positive or negative whole numbers. Float is nothing but decimal number. Complex, as I have already explained. So real part plus imaginary part. This is the, let me show you practically. So first is the integer a equal to 10. Type of a is what? Int. You can see here. Then we have a 10.1. Let's say a is 10.1. Then type of a will be float. Then a value equal to 10 plus 1j. Then it will be, type of a will be the complex. Uh, so these three are covered. Now let's move to the dictionary. So dictionary is an unordered collection of data values. So if you see here, it is used to store values like a map. Unlike other data types that hold only a single value or an element, it holds a key value pair. So it is similar like a key value pair. For example, dictionary equal to, let's map 1 2. See, you have seen this is a key and the value, key value pairs. So this is about the dictionary, and the boolean is nothing but a true or false. Just type of false, boolean. Type of true, it is a boolean. And next is a set. Set is a collection of unique data. So this cannot be duplicated since it is a unique data. M equal to, this is, see, this is a set. And next is a list. Lists are used to store multiple data at once. So there are no restriction on the repetition of values. Here there are no restriction on the list. If you see here, a equal to 1, 2, 3. So type of a will be list. So tuple is also same, but the difference is we can't change the value once it is assigned to a variable. So now if you see, let's give a value same. Now we are, type of a is tuple, and here So here we can't be able to change the tuple. If you see here tuple of 2 equal to 9, then it is giving us the error. So we can't change like this. Let me minimize this. So we can't change like that for the tuple, and string is nothing but it is a data types for assigning alphabetical words or lines to the variables. If you see here we are just mentioning a word or sentence that is nothing but a string. So let's give y equal to, this is Python intro, and the type of y will be string. So these are the data types. If you are not clear, then you can just install and execute like this. It will be more easy for you to get knowledge on it. So thanks for watching my video until the end. If you want to check out this blog, you can check this link in the description box. And thanks for watching.